We're back, you guys. So I guess this is gonna be the question portion. Any what's it called? Sorry. Any tips that I might have that I went through? I'm gonna give you guys tips that I think might be helpful from when I started, but that's just me. And then some of the questions that people ask me on my Snapchat. By the way, if you guys have any questions, feel free to add me on Snapchat. It's Roman VROLMAN V. Add me on Snapchat. Send me questions that you guys might have, or any tips that you guys might want, or advise, anything. Just let me know. If I can help, I'll try my best to look up the answer to your questions. But let's get started. All right, so one of my old homies messaged me, and he said he just started going to the gym. I'm assuming, from what I've seen on his Snapchat. Anyways, the question is, I feel drained after work. No energy to go to the gym. Well, for one, the biggest aspect of energy might be your diet. Second of all, I understand work is heavy for different people. It's depending on what they do. I'm assuming you told me you bike it, and then I'm assuming your work is heavy. So I would recommend, first of all, for you to eat your carbohydrates. So make sure you get that rice, that bread, that oatmeal. Let's see what else. Stick to healthier carbs. Potatoes, your veggies. Those are the main ones that I stick with. This is my favorite, personal, easy, and like doable for me. Other than that, then if you're on your diet, with at least your carbohydrate, intake, the next thing I would look at is maybe pre-workout. Like I honestly, I like pre-workout. So I don't recommend it for everybody. Sometimes even I kind of go off of it, just because I don't. Sometimes I feel like I take too much, and then like I can't sleep, or I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, I usually I kind of lay off of it, or take just under the serving of the scoop that it recommends. But other than that, those are two things that I can think of for energy. First, your diet. Second of all, thirdly, your minerals. Like, I know you asked me what vitamins I recommend. I honestly recommend that you hit your micronutrient food with your veggies. Get those fruits and veggies. Those have high minerals. Your potatoes, your grains also have your minerals. So try to pick like food that is dense and micronutrient dense. Don't pick hot Cheetos. Don't go always with white rice. Mix it up, white and brown. Your veggies are a must, especially if you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle. I honestly would say you gotta find the veggies that you love or that you enjoy, and add it to your diet. Because that's a given. You must. If you don't hit your carbs for a certain day, say sometimes I won't eat all my carbs. I will always hit my veggies. Hit my micronutrients. Make sure I get that, because I know when I was starting out, I didn't hit my micronutrients, and it cost me, my performance in the gym. I didn't know at the time. I had to do all the research, but for you to avoid that, I'm letting you know that that's the third aspect of your energy levels that might be affecting you. So diet, your veggies, your micronutrients, and then work. I get it. So you might want to here and there take your pre-workout. That's all I can say for that. Somebody asked me to make a list of food that I make, but it's different, especially for me, that I'm more of an intermediate, not so much of a beginner anymore. I usually, since I keep track of my macros, I usually, if it fits your macros some certain days. But other than that, I mean, I can't give you a specific list of what I get, I guess. But usually, when people ask me that question, I did this thing where I screenshot, I think, 2 people's Snapchat of a list of food that they recommend for beginners. So I screenshot it, and every time somebody asks me what should I eat, I send them this, and then from there you pick out whatever foods you want to eat. So let's see, right here, I don't know, it's from Chris Elkins. I'm sure some of you follow him. Not like, I guess it just came out of my feed, and I just screenshot it. But yeah, this is the list I send to people usually. It has a macro cheat sheet, and yeah, so you got your carbohydrates. Pick any of those, man. You got a fucking variety of choices. You got the in betweens, you got the protein, you got the cottage. The in between for protein and fats, and then you got your fats. You don't really got much choices of fats, but this is essentially, I go with avocados. It says avocado right there. I don't know why, but it's supposed to be avocado, I'm assuming. And then throw in some peanut butter. I love peanut butter, so I go with peanut butter. Peanut butter is, damn, we forgot to get peanut butter actually. Sorry, we just went to the store, as you guys will see in my previous video, and I forgot to get peanut butter. Oh well, I'll just go tomorrow or something. But anyways, that's the list I give to most people. Hit me up, and if you want this list, I'll send it to you. And now the third question was, are shakes more efficient than food? This is a tricky one, because I know depending on your schedule, on how busy you are, and how, however your life plays out, I wouldn't recommend shakes. Okay, to answer the question, are shakes more efficient than food? Time-wise, yes. Nutrient dense, not so much, depending on what kind of shake. If you're just fucking gonna make an ice cream shake and some bullshit shake, then no. But you try your best. What I recommend usually, there's so many ways you can make a shake. You can make a veggie shake, you can make a protein shake. Those are the main 2 that I usually go for. When I'm in a rush, or I know, like, certain days, you feel like you might fall off, or not really fall off, but you're craving something sweet, or you're you don't got that much time. Because I know when I don't have that much time, there's one in my previous video, it's called the King Smoothie. I'll make that on certain days when I'm craving sweets, or when I just really want like a smoothie, or I'm low on time, I'll make that real quick. It has super high carbs, has a good amount. It's a good, the good thing about shakes is that you get to adjust your macros, especially if you follow that. But if you're not following macros and you just want to shake, try your best to, best judgment, to maybe add some protein in there, and some oatmeal, maybe some banana, something, with nutrient dense food, micronutrient dense. Don't just add, like, I don't know what kind of ice cream. You could add ice cream. I know I add ice cream to one of mine, but that's of course because I track my macros, so I know my range of where I can cheat or not. But once in a while, if you want to throw in your ice cream scoop, throw it in there. Don't overdo it, but throw it in there. I guess it's just more efficient time-wise. You mix it all up, and then you make it, drink it, and go. I know that's what I use it for, but nutrient dense, it's always better if you can get your food. If you can hit your macros through food, dense food, real food, chicken, not protein powder, shakes. I recommend food because, for one, it keeps you full longer, and you actually get to enjoy what you're eating. You just don't drink calories. I find some people complain that it's like, since it's liquid, it just goes down quick. It doesn't feel like you're eating. So, there's that. Try it out, see if it works out. If you feel like it pushes your hunger out and it's doing something for you, then keep doing it. Just don't always rely on shakes. Food is the number one way to go, to be honest. But yeah, that's my take on that. Experiment with however you want, and if it works for you, it works for you, man. But that's it. And then any other tips that I might have is, find your motivation. I know I've seen a lot of people on my Snapchat actually they're starting to go to the gym, and I don't know what program you guys are on. Feel free to hit me up. I can maybe help you out, give you advice. I can't say I give you a legit program because I'm not an expert, but I guess I can know my way around what I kind of would suggest to somebody trying to lose weight or starting up, going to the gym. Like, hit me up. Like, I could just say find your motivation and stick to it. Find the goal, write it down. Make sure it's small. Like, it's something that you can do well within. If damn well you want to lose weight, okay, we all know you want to lose weight, but how much? Like 2 pounds a week, 1 pound a week. What's your goal? You just want to run and drop down body weight, or body fat, body composition. Like, all these things come into play, and if you don't know what you're doing, then you're not really necessarily headed towards your goal. But other than that, like, I guess just do your research. If you're a beginner, do your research, because that's what's gonna help you. Or find somebody that knows what they're doing to help you out. But other than that, I really don't got much to say for that aspect. I wanted to make this quick video quick and kind of short for those that ask me questions, but I'm gonna cut it here. I don't want to make it any longer. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with my progress. I fell off, to be honest, but I'm gonna leave that for another day. This is it. This is the first video I make helping people asking me questions. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. Maybe I could do this again when you guys come across another problem, another encounter that you guys might not know how to deal with. I'll be gladly willing to help. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. Peace out.